Hi there. Yes, well, here I am. Last night was a strange one. Every now and again, I wake up in the middle of the night quite restless, and brain's just going round and round and round. There's some idea that somehow inserted itself into my consciousness, and then it just runs amok. And I suppose during the night time, when your defences are down, you tend to get carried away. Well, my problem is that that's happened a few times, and other times when it has happened, I've really felt that it was God that instigated it. And I can think of two times that's happened, and both of them ended up with the sort of the embryonic ideas behind a book and a conference, and it seems that was God working on me. Now, last night, I'm not sure. The reason why I'm not sure is because the idea is just so left field. It's taken me back 20 years to the time, or over 20 years to the time, my in-between time when I've been a believer for a few years, but not fulfilled creatively, and wondering, where I should be. And I really wanted to be in where God wanted me to be. But I was trying out. I was prodding into different directions. I wrote a film screenplay called Savage Butterfly, which was a proper film script, an hour and a half film in sort of 3 acts, and it was about a Jew and an Arab, and their changing relationship from childhood to adulthood. And I just had a look at it this morning. I just found it on my computer, and I was most impressed. And I would say that. But at the time, I'd sent it to a few agents and the BBC and got nothing, apart from one agent called Michelin Steinberg from Regent Street in London, one of the top literary agents in the country, and she liked it. And I came in, and this is earth-shattering, because we're talking about a film script. We're talking about something that could end up as a film, with actors and directors and stuff. But she did say to me, because I was an unknown quantity, if I wrote another one just as good, then she would consider putting me on her book. So I rushed back, and I rushed through a drama based on the 7 deadly sins, I believe, and it was all over the place. And I rushed it, sent it to her, and heard nothing. And that sorted that one out. I'd also written sitcoms too, and one I got a really nice letter from the head of BBC scriptwriting and the writers' room, who was quite positive about it, but it wasn't for them. They had too many locations, and it was a bit weird. And I plugged away and I plugged away. In the end, it became clear that the Lord wanted me to write books, Christian books, and that's been my career ever since. Until last night. Last night, I just had an idea for a sitcom, would you believe? Based in a care home, which is all very apt because I'm spending a lot of time in my dad's care home. And I have to say, in the year I've been visiting, I've got to like the place, like the staff there, and even the patients or inmates, and the way they did things, and the cheerfulness and the camaraderie, and the stories I hear. And I thought nothing of it. And well, today I'm going in to do an hour's show. When I say show, I mean I'll sit there in their lounge and basically get conversation started and do whatever they want to do. But I feel really moved to do that, which is unlike me. And then out of that, say last night, I was up for 2 hours in the middle of the night. Sitcom, which I would call Cedar Tree, which is interesting because the care home I go to is called Pinewood, so it's sort of a very similar name. And there's just so many characters there, and one of the biggest characters who would love to commemorate through the medium of sitcom is my mother, because she was only there for 6 months before she died, and she made such a major impact. You'd think that she was one of the bosses there, and she had a really strong faith, and her faith was unashamed. It was, as I say, the word was seamless. She acted it all the time. She wasn't always the best witness, and part of that was her dementia, but it made a big effect on people there, and I'd love to build sitcom where sort of a throwback to the days where sitcoms were pleasant and nice, with positive characters, with good situations, with life affirming plots, and none of this woke nonsense and swearing and all the stuff that, you know, the negativity. So I don't know where this is going. I'm praying on it, see what happens when I go there today, to the care home, and whether the idea is that if God wants me to do it, he will prod me, and he'll prod me, and circumstances will sort of edge me towards that, you know, a situation where I can start writing. And I just love the idea. If it was up to me, I'd love to do it, because I love script writing, and I haven't done that for ages. And I've got so many plot ideas and character ideas and unusual scenarios, and you know, and I just love the challenge of doing it. But you know something, I'm not doing anything unless the Lord is in it. There's no point. At my age, you don't go off and, you know, you don't go into vanity projects at my age if you're being serious. And so, you know, what happened this year, you know, I thought I had it planned. Who knows? So watch this space. Next time I speak, maybe this will become a bit clearer. So until then, I'll speak to you, and have a good week. Bye.